Hello kids! Good morning or good afternoon. It's me again, Teacher Tina, and today is Science 3. Are you ready? So, before we start, please get your workbook and textbook. So, for workbook, please open your workbook, page number 65, page 65 and 66. Then, if you have a textbook, please open your textbook, page 86, 87, 89, 90, 91, and 92. Are you ready, kids? Let's start. So, number 1E. So, today, our topic is about electricity. So, we have part 1, part 2. So, today is sources of energy. So, today is sources of energy. So, what is the sources of energy? So, our electricity comes from power station. So, power station, we have 5 power station. So electricity comes from the power station, and this is the power station wheels of blades called turbines and generator. So this is a turbine generator. So when this is fun, the generator is fun, this is generate electricity. That's why we have electricity. We have lights. That's why we have lights because of generator. Because of power station, that's why we have electricity. So this is generators in the power station. So this is example of a power station. This is explanation why we have a electricity. So the electricity is produced from power station. So electricity produced from the power station. That's why this is, do you call that? This is cable. This is pylons. This is power pole. And this is home, factory, and school. That's why we have electricity because of power station. Generate of electricity. So from the power station, connect the cable in the pylons. Then the cable connect to the power pole, and this cable connect to home, factory, and school. That's why we have electricity. They produce electricity from the power station. That's why we have lights. Because of power station, they are generate electricity. Again, power station, then cable connect to the pylons, then cable connect to the power pole. This is, then from the power pole, the cable connect from at home, factory, and school, and other places like market. That's why we have electricity, because power station produce electricity. So, we have energy sources. We have energy sources. So, we have two. Our textbook. Page 87. This is renewable energy and this is non-renewable energy. Non-renewable energy. This is renewable energy resources. So I will explain. So number one, energy sources, we have two kinds of energy sources. Number one is renewable energy sources. And number two is non-renewable energy sources. So renewable energy sources is there are four. Example. Again, there are four examples of renewable energy sources. So number one is geothermal energy. So geothermal energy is renewable energy sources. Number two is the sun. So the sun is renewable energy sources. Number three is wind is renewable energy sources. And number four is running water is renewable energy sources. So these are examples of renewable energy sources. Then non-renewable energy sources is fossil fuel. So fossil fuel there are three. So this is coal and natural gas and petrol. So petrol is for the car, for the tuk-tuk, songtail. For the gas is for the cooking, natural gas, and coal is for the cooking and other purposes. So again, this is coal, this is gas, and this is natural gas, and this is petrol or coal, oil, and natural gas. Again, renewable energy sources is geothermal energy, the sun, wind, and running water. For non-renewable energy sources is fossil fuel. Then fossil fuel we have coal, natural gas, and petrol. So we have 66. So we have 5 power station. This is converted into electricity. So we have 5 power stations. Number 1 is wind power station. Number 2 is hydroelectric power station. Number 3 is geothermal power station. And number 4 is fossil fuel power station. And number 5 is solar thermal power station or photovoltaic power station. That are the 5 power stations. So, power station, every power station, they have energy sources. So, wind, running water, geothermal energy, fossil fuel, and sunlight, that is energy sources. Again, 5 power station is wind power station. Energy sources is wind. Number 2 is hydroelectric hydroelectric power station. Energy sources is running water. Number 3 is geothermal power station. Energy sources is geothermal energy. Number 4 is fossil fuel power station. Then, energy sources is fossil fuel. And number 5 is solar thermal power station or photovoltaic power station. Energy sources is sunlight. So, that are the 5 power stations. Every power station generates electricity. So, this is power station and this is energy sources. Okay, number 1 is wind power station. Energy sources is wind. Number 2 is hydroelectric power station. Energy sources is running water. Number 3 is geothermal power station. Energy sources is geothermal energy. Number 4 is fossil fuel power station. And energy sources is fossil fuel. Number 5 is solar thermal power station or photovoltaic power station. Energy sources is sunlight. So that are the power stations and this is energy sources of power station. So this is energy sources that replace themselves naturally. If replace themselves naturally is renewable energy sources. If energy sources that cannot replace themselves in a short period of time, that is non-renewable energy sources. If things that give out energy, that is energy sources. Again, this is renewable energy sources. This is non-renewable energy sources. And this is energy sources. Give out energy. So please open your book, page number 69 and 70. So for page 69, this is the choices: renewable, non-renewable, energy, fossil fuels, and wind. So write the correct answer. Energy sources are things that give out. Number 1 is the answer is energy. What is number 2? Replenish themselves naturally. Number 3 is example of renewable energy. Number 4 is blank. Sources cannot replace themselves in short period of time. Number 5 is example of non-renewable energy sources. Letter B is tick renewable energy sources. We have 3 renewable energy sources. Tick. And this is name different types of power stations. So type energy sources and type is this one, power station. And for the energy sources is wind, running water, geothermal energy, fossil fuel, and sunlight. So, I hope you understand our topic for today. See you and goodbye. See you next week.